Hi and welcome back to my channel for another video in my mini traveler's notebook art journal. I already prepped the pages with some collaging. I used some old book paper and glued that down with gel medium. Here I'm sketching out a circle from a jelly print and I will glue this to my page. I really love to use a circle as a main composition because it's easy and it's, I would say, a safe thing, so you can't go wrong with a circular shape to arrange your elements. I'm just using a glue stick to stick the circle down. Of course, I could have used the gel and glued this down together with the book pages, but when I adhered the book pages, I didn't know that I want to use this jelly print. So often I do prep my pages in the evening before I go to bed, and then they are ready to go on the next day. The jelly print I've used here is made with some stamps from the Carved Whimsy Wood stamp set. And talking about stamps, I just want to mention that I have a, I would say, Black Friday sale, because this is obviously the reason why I'm doing a sale this weekend. And there is the coupon code in the video description for 15% off your whole order. I already added some pink to the pages because that jelly print has that pink on it, and it's always good to bring the same color you have in your main or focal area to the rest of the page. I now outline my circle with the Stabilo Woody and blend it in with a little bit of water. Of course, you don't need the Stabilo Woody for that. You can use any black water-soluble crayon you have. I think if you know my other videos, you already know that I always give you some different options. So you can use the Neocolor crayons, for example, or the scribble sticks. Coming in with the orange, I also add something to the background because there is some orange on the print. And I work a little bit careful not to overdo the background, but I want to add some color and I want to match the circle with my background. When everything is dry, I start stamping, and I cut a mask from an old book paper to save the circle, and I'm stamping the leaves from the same set that I've used for the jelly print all around the circle. I pick different stamps and work in a different direction sometimes, and I also always go with odd numbers so it looks a little bit more unbalanced, which makes it more interesting. In the upper right corner, I have linked up the how-to video for this mini art journal. It's a mini traveler's notebook journal. It's not very difficult to make, and it's a really nice size to play in. I also have linked up my blog post in the video description. There you can have a look at the close-up images. I picked one of the collage element stamps just to create some more interest on the background. I'm using the black woody to create some splatters. I can't make any page without splatters. I think that's not possible. For my focal image, I'm using one of the doodle flowers, and I stamp it to watercolor paper and quickly color it in with my watercolors, and I try to use colors that are matching the page. What I also do is I stamp the flower directly to the spread, so it's easy to cut the other one out and adhere it to the page. I don't want to see that it's a cut out flower, so I just cut the watercolor flower out directly on the black outline, and then I can adhere it to the spread. To color in the flower, I'm working pretty quickly. I don't go for details, I just make it in a playful way, and I think it's also not necessary to go in with a detailed coloring because the flower has already so many details on it. Here you see me inking the edges of my cutout flower in black. So when I glue it to my stamped flower on the page, you can't almost see that it is glued in. I'm using a simple craft glue to stick the flower onto the page. That's a really easy method to create an art journal page. I would say it's kind of a recipe. If you have no idea what to create, but you want to create something, then I would recommend just go with a circle, arrange some elements around it, put a focal point in the middle, and some texture around, some color around, and you're good to go. I decided I want to have also some orange splatters on my spread, so I just used the orange woody and scribbled it to the glass plate, and then I can mix it with water. To finish up the whole spread, I'm adding a title with some words I have embossed in white onto black cardstock, and I just cut those out and adhered them to my page. And here you can see the finished spread. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and I hope you will see us next time. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.